Okay, let's go on. So again, everybody knows that this is how we learn a language, right? So you got enough of input, listening, speaking, and reading and writing. And of course, we will not be in a hurry to ask our babies to, hey, why don't you talk, right? Or hey, why don't you walk? And we can wait. We have patience. So anyway, enough input so that we have output. Well, last time we talked about we only spent like 4 hours for most of the Taiwanese kids. All right, and out of this 7 days, right? And well, if we delete our sleeping hours, and it's only 3%. We think about it. This is called like everyday English. Well, it's good enough because we spend 8 hours, which is 2 times, right? Take a look at this number. It's only 7%. Compared with those countries where English is their official language, then most of the time they encounter this target language, English. Singapore or Malaysia, or maybe you have the name of the countries. So if you see the bar, there's no comparison. How could it be possible that if we just spend 4 hours a week and we hope that the result can be as good as those who spend 80 hours a week? So I think the most important thing is how can we give them this either tool or motivation or strategy to let them use this language in this 4 hours, other than this 4 hours. This is crucial. All right, this is very, very crucial. So that our first strategy that I want to say is reading. So if any one of you, if you got this chance to share with others about the system of DBG, please let them know that we are a reading-based system. We're a reading-based system. This is the core of the system, reading. But don't get it wrong, we don't want them to do the silent reading. We want them to do at least to read out loud, right? But before they can read out loud, we want them to learn phonics. And this is the most important 4 verbs, right? You see and you read, and you hear and you spell. Everybody is teaching this. All the cram schools, all the systems around the world, right? This is basic. But this is not working. It's not that I say this strategy is not working. What I want to say is somehow they learn phonics, but they don't acquire this ability. The only difference is the standard from different systems. Because different systems require different standards. And for us, we have only one word for our standard, which is reflection. Because, for me, language is just like Kung Fu. If you want to master this Kung Fu, can you just practice 10 times or 100 times saying you are a master? It's impossible, right? If you go to the ring and you want to fight those giant monsters and you just practice 100 times and you went out to the ring and you'll be killed. Right? Because what? You have no reflection, right? You didn't practice enough. Your Kung Fu is not there. So, this is so important. Okay, so reflection. Alright, we leave the kids no time to think. You cannot think. If you think, this is not your skill. After that, we have our stories, short picture books for them to read very, very soon. Like for only 8 months. 8 months of time. From 0 to this level to be able to read. And then we have our strategy we call intensive reading and extensive reading. These 2 strategies, very important, very vital. Because inside our 4 hours a week system, we teach them how to read. We call it intensive reading. Alright, so we teach them vocabulary, how to memorize them, and even the sentence structure, which is a little bit like grammar. We teach them to read, to have comprehension. Extensive reading. We want to build up their reading skills, reading habits, and confidence, and maybe they will have a little bit of interest, and therefore they will acquire the reading ability. Okay? We don't want them just read, this is 2D. We want them to go up onto the stage, which is RT. They can read what they learn in a book, and they will have to perform, right? They have to read out loud with emotions, and of course with fluency, and also they have to sing, okay? And they have to memorize, of course. And then it goes to report, okay? Report. They got something like what I do now, right? Using this language, right? I'm demoing this, right? I'm demoing. So think about that. If all the kids can do what I do, then this language has already become their tool. They don't have to think. They just have to focus on the audience, focus on what it has to say. And the last part, Cleo. The reason why I put it here is because English is not only a subject, it's a tool. Alright, so this is the book we use. Very basic one. Like I say, from zero, nothing. From kindergarten after graduation, after 8 months, they will be able to read this called the CVC words, right? Consonant, vowel, consonant. So they can start to learn English, not fragmental ideas or sentences, sentence structure. It's a what? Story-based. So you see, we jump. This is maybe a year later, and then we jump. Let's go on. The next one. All right. This is the story of Thomas Edison, and it's very clear that all the words becoming more and more and more and more. All right, go on. Oh, this is about like age of 12. Okay, grade 6. They already be able to read this. They will be able to read this. And if my information is correct, I know some of our college students still struggle reading this kind of stories. Is it true? Is it true? Yeah, because maybe all the professors and teachers here, you are in the front line, you know what I'm saying. In our system, the students can read this at the age of 12, 11, 12, or 13.